Alright, if you've been trying to make melodies like Fiend, I just found a plugin that makes it so easy to make those type of melodies. I mean, check this out. I've been messing around with this plugin for a while now, and I'm telling you, you can get some of the craziest sounds. It's modeled off a lot of hardware synths, and it's made by one of the best producers in the game right now. But before I spoil that, we actually jump into the video, I want to do a quick little plug. If you guys join my producer community right now, the Producer Paradise, you get a free mix with your membership, which is only lasting for about 3 days, and after that, the doors are closing. But that's really all I got for you guys for now. Let's jump into the video and get started on this beat. So yes, we're going to be making a beat from scratch, and I'm going to be using this new plugin called Freak 2 by Des Wright. I have a link down in the description if you guys want to cop it. It's actually pretty cheap. It's not a break your bank type plugin here. But we're just going to go for like some kind of... This is probably going to sound like an Uzi melody, but I'm going for like that Fiend-esque sound. So the way I like doing this, we're going to go to View, Scale Highlighting, and we're going to set it to A minor. I know a couple chords I want to mess with here. All right, so I'm just going to record this in real quick. Something like that. We'll just adjust this real quick. So I'm going to click Alt or Control Alt and then Control Q to quantize this. And let's just make sure it's working all right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select these bass notes down here, A, F, and G. We're going to shift click them while they're highlighted. Click Control down arrow. And this will give it a deeper bass. Then this new trick I've been doing to make my mixes a lot better, I tend to push a lot of volume into the mixer, which I don't like doing, and it's not a healthy habit to develop while actually making a beat. So what I like to do is I'll actually grab a clipper, and I like to push the gain a bunch and then just turn the volume down. This will make it so initially while I'm making the beat, the volume's not going to be too hot, and then later we could go in and mix and make sure nothing's like distorting. All right, so now we're going to make a top line melody on top of this, so I'm going to click Clone, and this should be the same sound. And then, yeah, we're just going to try and record in a top line. So I'm just going to let this play for now. Well, that sounds cool. Let's go in and adjust this. We might make some adjustments later on. All right, we might switch the sound up, honestly. Woohoo! That's dirty. All right, we're going to grab another instance of this, and we're going to actually go into the presets, see if we can find some kind of bass to go along with this now. So if you go to this classic view, you could bring this drop down and select basses and just go through random basses here. Oh, let's see if this has a cool vibe or not. Not really what I'm going for. This is what I was looking for. So what we're going to do with this pluck is kind of like a call and response. If you look at FL Studio as like a 1, 2, 3, 4 different tabs right here, what you could do is have the call be right here in the first tab. In the second tab, have it be empty and let it build some tension. And then have the response be in this third tab. And then the fourth, you could either let it be empty again and build some more tension, or you could add a little something. We'll see what we do. But I'm just going to go on my keyboard and play around and see if we can come up with something. All right, so let's mess with this a little bit. All right, I think we have all 4 elements, at least what I want. So we're going to arrange this a bit and add some drums. So for the beginning of this song, let's see. Alright, so we're gonna try something here. I'm gonna try and build a break with some live drums using my little MIDI thing back there. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm pulling up this plugin called Easy Drummer 3, and we're gonna go to this preset I have called Metal Mania. Alright, let's listen to what we got, and then we're going to go in and quantize it and fix it up. Alright, yeah, this needs to be quantized. Alright, and then at this point, this is where we're going to add some normal drums. So I'm going to add another pattern in. We're going to call this drums 2. And this is going to be a much more simple pattern, so we're just going to make it 4 bars and then duplicate that over. And I'm going to go to my full circle drum kit. There's a lot of drums in here that just sound good for this type of song. I'm going with a clap because it'll contrast the snare from the real drums. And the cool part about this kit is there's a bunch of MIDI in here, so it makes it super easy to make fast beats. So I'm just going to go through random MIDI here. And all I'm doing is middle clicking my mouse button on these MIDI tracks, and it changes them around. Alright, so now we're going to add some effects. So I'm going to go and add this one right here, just right in between the real drums and the actual drums that come in. We're also going to add this one right here to transition a little bit. Alright, so now I just want to listen to the whole thing and see where we're at. We might use this as like a break instead. I don't like how that sounds, so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna have this drum part come in, but we're gonna move the actual like hip-hop drums forward a bit, and then instead we'll have this be like a break, so it'll be like this. Where we at? There we are. There we go. That's how we want it. That's perfect. I like that a lot. Let me see how this sounds. All right, yeah. All right, so now I'm going to load up my Travis Scott preset and see how this sounds on here. It might sound a little like YEAT, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, I got my Travis preset pulled up. Let's see what we can do. I might add a bit more of this low pitch. Let's go. Ooh, let me add this into the mixer. All right. Yeah, I would die for my family, I would die for the ones that I be trusting when I'm in this bitch, alright. I don't wanna hear you bitch, I don't wanna hear you come and let them lie, yeah. Let's go back to what we talking about. Had these pussies up on my dick like they be talking about, yeah. Why we always in the background, moving really different, you don't think that I'm the have it all, yeah. I just be singing my song sleep. I be making this money, then I be hitting me, yeah. Why you be talking to me like you don't really want that, yeah. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. Woo! All right, let's do some ad-libs. Yeah, yeah. I would die for my family, I would die for the ones that I be trusting when I'm in this bitch, alright. I don't wanna hear you bitch, I don't wanna hear you come and let them run it out, yeah. Let's go back to what we talking about. Had these pussies up on my dick like they be talking about, yeah. Why we always in the background, moving really different, you don't think that I'm the have it all, yeah. I just be singing my song sleep. I be making this money, then I be hitting me, yeah. Why you be talking to me like you don't really want that, yeah. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. Damn, that one crazy, alright. Damn.
Alright, so I think we just made a banger. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button. Leave a comment and let me know what you guys want to see next. Everything I'm using in this video is linked down in the description below. I'm talking about Full Circle and the Travis Scott preset. Also, on my website right now is a buy one, get one free deal, which isn't going to last long. So I'm telling you, take advantage of that. But that's all I got for you guys in this video. I will see you in the next one.
I would die for my family, I would die for the ones that I be trusting when I'm in this bitch, alright. I don't wanna hear you bitch, I don't wanna hear you come and let them run it out, yeah. Let's go back to what we talking about. Had these pussies up on my dick like they be talking about, yeah. Why we always in the background, moving really different, you don't think that I'm the have it all, yeah. I just be singing my song sleep. I be making this money, then I be hitting me, yeah. Why you be talking to me like you don't really want that, yeah. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that, yeah. You don't want that.